Hey, good afternoon, everybody. This is Caesar with a VFW Post 2772. Welcome to the podcast today. I have a very special guest. As you guys can see, that he's wearing a cool hat that I actually have a hat as well. So I didn't wear it today because my hair was looking perfect today. And he's going to give me one of those shirts one of these days when I actually win it on a drawing. This is the general manager of the Sherman Shadowcats, David Gest. David, how are you today, sir?
I'm doing fantastic. So happy to be here. Thanks for having me, Caesar.
Oh man, thanks for coming on. At last minute, I literally told him about 15 minutes ago. I said, "Hey, you want to get on the podcast real quick? We'll introduce you." And he said, "Yeah." He's like, "I want to be on camera. I want to be Sherman famous." So we're gonna make him Sherman famous.
Thank you.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about you guys. What do you guys bringing to the table here?
Yeah, so we're bringing a whole new vision to this city. We're bringing a ton of energy, a ton of fun. We're bringing a new professional baseball team, something that Sherman hasn't had since the 1950s. I want to say 1950s, could be late 1940s.
Hey, be careful
So
because people will Google this and they will be like, "Oh my gosh, he was so wrong."
I just saved myself there because it's in between that time period.
Right.
We are a multi-purpose venue, so we are bringing not only professional baseball but entertainment from concerts to boxing and MMA events.
Oh,
Yeah, bringing a lot of excitement to the area. But just to focus on the Sherman Shadowcats, we are part of the Mid America League. Sherman is actually the inaugural franchise of the Mid America League. We're now joined by the Fort Smith, Arkansas Marshals,
nice.
Abilene Flying Bison, the White Oak Timberhogs, and Joplin, Missouri, and Texarkana have also joined us. They'll be announcing their team names very soon.
Right
Uh,
on.
Ground level, year one. Where our league will be growing next year. We're already working on expansion markets, and we plan to be even bigger 2026, 2027.
Right on. So this is going to be your maiden season, right? So when does the season start? I know it's going to start here pretty soon, right? You guys said something around May.
Yeah, so we actually just released our season schedule yesterday. You can check that out on our Facebook, Instagram, Twitter/X pages. It is Sherman Shadowcats, and opening day weekend is set for May 23rd through May 26th. So
Oh,
start dreaming about it. We got a countdown ticker on our website at shadowcatsbaseball.com. 91 days left.
all right.
So everybody mark it, get ready to have some fun. It's going to be, end of May, beautiful weather, and be able to see a ton of smiling faces of people from the Sherman, Denison, Texoma, larger region.
Right on. So I actually pulled up the schedule just as you said. So I pulled it up. It's going to be May 23rd to the 26th, like you said. It's going to be the season home opener against Joplin, which you don't know the name of the team, right? Not yet.
Yeah, we will very soon.
Okay, for
They
Joplin. So we're going to call them the Janice Joplins for now. We're not going to call them anything else for right now. So maybe the Bobby McGee's, you know, for Janice Joplin. I mean, I don't know. My corny dad jokes aren't going well right now. All right, so we'll work on those. But all right, so May 23rd. What are you guys going to plan on as far as like being your main day? Are you guys going to have some special guests during that day during that time?
Yeah, so we're actually working on the promotions right now for that opening weekend and beyond for the rest of the season. But the basis of our promotions throughout the season are going to be Thirsty Thursdays. Uh,
Nice.
Thirsty Thursdays, fireworks on Fridays, giveaways on Saturdays, and we'll have family-oriented Sundays. Working on getting those out to the public very soon.
So that's gonna be like we're gonna go to church and you're gonna bring your Bibles, right? On
Well,
Sundays.
your baseball Bibles.
Right, your gloves. So, all right. So, I wanted to share with our viewers that the reason why I had David come on to the podcast is because we reached out to the Shadowcats this week or last week, and we had a meeting with them. So, what happened is that we asked the Shadowcats to get involved with the veterans with us in order for us to actually become much of a partnership, not only with the city, but also with the other entities, other organizations within the city. So why the reason why is that the Shadowcats have agreed to actually become one of our sponsors for the VFW. And when I shared with them the reason why it was important for us is because we, as you guys know, we have our steak nights every month, and a lot of those steak nights that we usually sell about 160 ish, and about 60 or 70 of those we actually give away to the veterans from Clyde Cosper, to the soldiers village, and the other one is the Domicary. So they were gracious enough to become a sponsor for us for that, so we can actually keep giving away these steaks for these veterans that actually have no, like, really no family that come to visit them. So they come once a month. So we're super excited of the fact that they actually agreed to that. And there's other stuff that's going to be coming down the pike that we can't just announce just yet. We're still in the works, but we are super excited for that. That's the reason why I wanted to bring you to our show, so you can tell first of all, we wanted to share with the public, and we wanted to tell them that that this is a partnership that's going to be a long term partnership, not just a we'll do it for one season, and we'll see after that. This is going to be a ongoing thing. So thank you guys for that, and welcome to the team, I guess.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm ready to see the steaks. Huge steak guy myself. Really excited for all that's to come here. We're playing at Veterans Field, so ton of history, extremely rich to this area, and it's all about the men and women who have sacrificed. And we're so excited for this partnership, and as you mentioned, all of what's to come. We do have a 5-year lease agreement with the city of Sherman. So, as you said, this is a long term.
Right, right, and it's like I said, it's a project, and like everything is just going to start from the ground up, and we wanted to be involved from the very infancy stage of the whole project. So that's we're really excited about that. Um, you mentioned something about playing at Veterans Field. What it, what does that bring? What does that mean to you? What does that kind of give? Does it give a different perspective to the team or the organization itself, or what does it mean to you?
What it means to me personally, being a family member of those who have served and having not served myself, but just learning the appreciation for I mean, I can't show enough of my appreciation. And I myself grew up in New Jersey, Burlington County, New Jersey, in a very centrally located area around 3 different military bases. So I went to school with all walks of life. I most recently lived in El Paso, right next to Fort Bliss. I've just been fully, although I haven't served myself, I've learned and grown to grown an appreciation for it. What specifically at Veterans Field, we have a memorial that will be staying right in front of our stadium. This is, I mean, what it's such a great partnership to be able to bring veterans and bring them together with America's pastime of baseball. So, of course, we are going to have national anthems before every one of our games. We are going to have home games for America's birthday on July 4th. So and I'm hinting at something there. So there's so many things that just it makes sense.
Right.
Of course, our utmost respect to VFW Post 2772, American Legion. We knew that we were going to get involved with you guys one way or another. So
Right.
we're just so glad that it's coming to fruition and in such a great way.
No, we were super excited about that. The fact that I grew up playing baseball, and uh, on our meeting last week, when I showed up with my Dodgers jersey, and I did it on purpose because I wanted to establish that I have been a lifelong Dodger fan uh, since 1981, since Fernando Mania. So I wanted to put that out there just to make sure that you guys knew that I was serious about baseball. and we're super excited about that. The fact that you guys are actually playing at Veterans Field, and that us as an organization are full of veterans. It just means a lot more to us that you guys are going to keep the name and are going to keep the traditions alive. Because that's a big thing for us veterans that have served. We always have said that the hardest job in the military is those or the supporters, the families that actually stay behind. Because for us, it's just a job. Like we're just go out there and do our job. But for the families and the people that stay behind, that don't know what's going to happen to us, those are the hardest jobs because they have to maintain the house in order. They have to maintain everything else in there. So for you to show your support in different ways, that means a lot to us, and we really appreciate that. So definitely looking forward to that. Looking forward to 4th of July. I think we had hinted in enough, and I think we're going to be able to provide the color guard for some of these games that you guys are going to have. So when we do have those nights, I think we're going to have definitely some people in uniform out there to do the national anthem and stuff like that. So looking forward to that. That's actually going to be pretty cool. David, do you have anything else that you want to share with that you want to hint at the people that are looking forward to this inaugural season?
I just, everything that we're bringing is all about a great time. I mean, to your point that you walked in with that Dodgers jersey, I didn't even know who you were. I didn't know who we were meeting with, and we started talking with each other, and just it's dominating every conversation in every network right now. Everyone's watching a different TV show, a different movie. We can all come together behind this team. And
Right.
it's the power of sports. It's the glue of a community. It's the identity of a community. It's the city of Detroit has had a better story to tell than it's had in over 3 decades this year because of sports.
Right.
This is
Right.
they're all saying this is our chance. And right now in Sherman, we have a chance to really get behind something that's going to bring us all together. We have incoming population to this market, and what if we could bring them all to the ballpark, get to know them
Exactly.
together, and have a team, a fire to surround together? So I encourage everyone, like I am, to just come together on the epicenter of Sherman. What we hope this is.
Yeah. One thing that I will tell you that I really love about baseball is the fact that, or especially minor league baseball, is the fact that the players and the atmosphere is so much more accessible than that of a major league. Because with major league, sometimes they kind of uh, they tend to forget a lot of times that yeah, they are, even though they're professional athletes, they kind of forget about little kids look up to them, they want to be like them, right? So with like the players here, where they're barely getting themselves out in the game, they're going to be a lot more approachable, much more accessible for kids. They're going to be, hey, toss me a ball. They're going to be playing a little bit more. That's what I love about the minor leagues and the minor league system, is that it's just so much more family oriented than that of a big league club. Not that I don't like the big league clubs. It's just that the atmosphere is completely different, right? That's what I love about the minor league baseball, and the fact that Sherman is getting one here, that just resonated so much more to me, because then I can have, hey, for $10, I'm gonna go to the game tonight. What are you doing tonight? Nothing. Well, let's go to the game. That's nothing to do. $10. You're gonna be super cheap seats, accessible, right down there in the action. You're probably going to get a much better chance of getting a foul ball than at a big league club. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm here in front of you today because of my memories of my dad traveling with me, taking me to minor league ball games. And you're absolutely right. Who's they're down there signing your balls, getting there, getting just the exclusive access and interaction that you don't so much, at least in Major League Baseball. The guys that are going to be playing for our team, of course, they're going to be fast, stealthy Shadowcats,
Yeah.
very territorial as well, but at the same time, just wearing their heart on their chest, putting their all out on the field, because these are top college players in the nation, and other young ball players that are trying to move up the MLB farm system, get drafted. So there's a lot on the line for these guys, but also, I mean, just going to be extremely personable. We're giving access to batting practice before games for
Oh,
season
that's cool.
members. There's going to be, we're thinking up some run the bases ideas, some kids get to come out onto the field to sing the national anthem. We're working on a program with Whataburger for that.
Very cool.
So yeah, all those things of minor league baseball
Yeah,
that
that's
that
funny.
make it just so enjoyable. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. It's for avid, casual, or not baseball fans at all. You will not leave our games not entertained.
Right.
We will have our full beer garden with a full liquor license for you to go hang out. We're going to have televisions inside of there streaming the game live,
And air
um,
conditioning.
and air conditioning. So, yeah, that's a great spot in the house. A lot of people are going to leave our games not knowing what the score was, but
Right.
that's a testament to what we're doing here.
So I gotta ask you this. So, are there any names out there for these players that we may know from past uh, teams?
We are working on that, and a couple of those names will be local and recognizable.
Very good. That's what we like about the fact that I mean, Grayson County itself has some great players that actually have gone to the World Series, have pitched in the World Series, and it's one of the greatest things. So we're definitely looking out for that. So. David, I know you're a busy man because you're trying to get some of these farm system people into the games, and I think there's some more building that we got to do into this stadium. So we're definitely appreciate your time. Thank you so much for doing this at the very, very, very last minute. Even though we had a meeting at 4 o'clock that somebody canceled today. But we really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about the project that you guys have. We are excited about this as an organization, also as a fan. We love the fact that we're here. There she is. There's Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
Can you hear us? She can hear us, but she can't. She can't talk now. So it's either one or the other.
God
So
bless her. It was a pleasure to have her with us.
I know, right? I mean, she was there. She was probably ghosting us the entire time, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, they're talking so much, not even knowing what they're talking about." But we're good. David, I have a challenge for you. So, will you be a regular guest on our show here, coming in the next few months during the season?
I'd love to.
All right, man. I really appreciate it. And hey, you got to come by to the post. You remember, you can't find the cheapest adult beverage in town. That's where we're at. And like I said before, this is gonna be the official, unofficial spot for the Shadowcats
All
at the
right.
VFW.
Yes, sir. You'll see me there. I look forward to meeting some more people.
And March, what is it? March 9th. It's going to be our steak night for the next month. So it's going to be the second Friday of the month. So March 9th. So you have sent an invitation, sir. You and your whole team has to send an invitation for you guys to show up and meet us there. There's going to be a lot of people. So if you guys want to bring your stuff to promote, you are more than welcome to do so.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I look forward to making some new friends over there.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Take
All right.
care.
Take care.